Women's volleyball action between the Mount Allison Mounties and the University of St. Dragon. We would ask that you please rise with your headwear and face your flag for the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ACAA TV and our coverage of ACAA women's volleyball action. We are at Harrison Trimble High School in Moncton, New Brunswick for this game between the visiting Université Saint-Dragon and the host, Mount Allison University Mounties. Why Harrison Trimble High School in Moncton, you say? Well, the Mount Allison University McCormick Gymnasium is under renovations. Mount A gets the first serve. There it is in Dragon territory. The dip, the down, and the first point goes to Université Saint-Anne. Played well there by Michaela Leger, the left side out of Cap-Pelé. She is a third-year player. At the service line, Megan D'Entremont, second year out of Pubnico, dans la Nouvelle-Écosse. Bienvenue à nos téléspectateurs de la langue française. Bienvenue à bord. Back it comes, the play in front, the set, the push, over, it is up. Here is, they are ready to hit, and in. Point to the Mounties. We're all even 1-1 here in the early going of set one. Back at the service line, she'll serve from right of center is Chloe Nichols. She's a third year outside from White Rock, Nova Scotia. Michaela Leger on the left side. She's a big part of the defense. Offense, it is out. Point to Les Dragons. Too much on it from Botma at center. Number 9 now serving front. It is Jacqueline Bright, second-year setter out of Halifax. It is in just ahead of the line, and the Dragons take an early 3-1 lead here in set 1. Bright serving once more for USA. Backline set. It is the big push off of McDonald. Here we come. Up front, the hit. Quality play from number 9, Bright, and down. Point to the Mounties, serve to the Mounties, 2 serving 3 for Mount A, and here is the veteran Botma. Emily Botma, 4th year out of Halifax, 5'11" middle, and she would like to get things going just over the tape. Out it goes, point. We are tied 3-3. Botma going for her second point of the service rally. She will be just left of the center line on this occasion. Ball is up, ball is over, ball is down. Left side push. Point to Saint-Anne. Quality return there by Rachel Leblanc out of Comoville. She is a 3rd-year player, and back to the line is Michaela Leger. Not too far from home. Cap-Pelé is her hometown. Over the net and down. Quality, just a beautiful touch off Monique Muse. And the Dragons up by 5 early here as Leger will serve once again. Leger back row in as the Mounties watched it land. That's on me, that's on me. It is 6-3 now with a 3-point margin. Got a substitution. That is Nichols going out and number 4 coming in for the Mounties. That is Julia Henry at a Red Point PEI. Leger to serve. Leger back row off of Johnson. Up. The hit. Back row. The set. Ready. Tip. Up. Ready with the block. Mounties take it. Former volleyball player and our camera guy and technical whiz. So Ian, welcome aboard our broadcast. 7-4. Consistent quality play from Les Dragons here. And up to the serve. The set. The hit and down. Cotton makes no mistake. Number 7 will serve. This is Rachel Leblanc. Back row off of the lib. There's the set. The hit. It is Leger going over to the left side. Off the block and down. Quality play there from number 3, Amy Arsenault. Amy Arsenault has a sister who plays varsity volleyball at l'Université de Moncton pour les Aigles Bleus. Alors, it runs in the family, one would think. Here we go, the set, the push, the tip. Down with a light one in the front row for Les Dragons. There's the push. And no, they can't do it. Quality touch is all it takes, Ian. Not looking for a big bang there. And we have a timeout taken by the Mounties. They trailed 10-5 in this first set. You're watching ACAA TV. Brought to you in part by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is with me in our broadcast booth. And Ian, Les Dragons coming off a win last night. They went 5 sets for the victory at UNBSJ, and they're not last year's Dragons, it would appear.
No, they're much more consistent on the court with what they're doing. They picked up a couple of decent first-year players, and the returning players have worked on their game over the summer, and they're looking much more solid and consistent than they have in past seasons. Just on a little side technical note, we have been having some internet connectivity issues. So if the stream cuts out, and I'm doing my best to make sure it gets back in as soon as possible. Please bear with us.
All right, we're in a neutral site location away from our home base, and we ask your indulgence if we do have the issues that Ian is talking about. Right now, though, we're watching Rachel LeBlanc with the serve, tight over the net, in close. The set, the push. Point. We had a net violation, I believe, and
Yes, that was the Mount A attacker. Caught the net just on the way down after they pushed the ball over.
And LeBlanc will take her team. It is 11-5 for Les Dragons. Off the lib, there is the set. Johnson the push. Must go, and down it goes. And Amy Arsenault showing great skill from that left front position, doing a great job. The spread is now 7 here in set 1, and LeBlanc off of number 4, Henry, down. There's the hit. The Mounties cannot solve the Amy Arsenault challenge right now, as she plays so well. Here comes LeBlanc. We've got substitutions coming in. That is Tate and Fogarty. Tate and Fogarty relieve Amanda McBain and number 8, or 9 at least, Estefan. So new troops on the front line. Tate, the hit. There we go. That will reinstall some confidence, perhaps. They close the gap to 6, serving 13.
And as in last night, that the double substitution happened, so they can wind up keeping the setter in the back row, so the team will have 3 attackers.
All right, thank you, Ian. Shot, ball up. Tate, the hit, down. Botma using her usual center front magic. 7, serving 13 now. This is Marie Fogarty, 5'10" middle out of Charlottetown. She's a sophomore. Back it comes. That is Léger, the hit, the block, and off of Megan D'Entremont out of Pubnico. Solid representation from all around Baie-Sainte-Marie and elsewhere en Acadie. Bienvenue à bord pour nos téléspectateurs et les amateurs des Dragons. Quickly coming back are the Mounties, and Ian, that shuffle of personnel seems to be having a direct impact.
They've just got themselves sorted out. They had a couple of good straight rallies, the good passes, good solid attacks, and they'll find a couple of rotations around. They'll wind up switching again, so they maintain the 3 hitters up front for as much of the match as possible.
There we go, and we certainly Arsenault on the left side up front is a big part of the attack, and number 6 was able to effectively defend. That was Megan D'Entremont. She got the point for her team and got the serve back. And here is Arsenault. We've seen her effectiveness up front. Let's watch the serve. 14 serving 9. Back row. The set, the push, Botma down and still alive. Back it comes off the libero. The set, the push.
That was a back row attack. The player from the back row had either contact on the line, on the 3-meter line, or in front of it when they went, and then they went up and contacted the ball above the height of the net, making it an illegal attack.
All right. Thank you, Ian. We have officials inside, a little bonus here for us. And here they come. Tate, the hit, off and out. Quality play there from Julia Henry. She's a second-year left side, 5'8" out of Red Point PEI. And here we come. This is Logan Tate now for the Mounties. She's a second-year setter out of St. John, New Brunswick. Tate. That is Arsenault. They hit the block. It is set again. They'll go up the tip, and no response for that one off of Michaela Leger out of Cap Palais. 16 serving 10. And here is Megan D'Entremont serving right of center. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Happy to have you with us. Off of number 4, Henry, and went right and went askew. 17 serving 10. This is Megan D'Entremont. We're here at Harrison Trimble High School. That is because, and we have an unforced error, net ball, and point and serve to the Mounties. And now number 4, Julia Henry with the serve. Mount Ellison's home gym, McCormick Gym, undergoing renovations this fall, and the Mounties are a little bit of home game gypsies. Block, down, out. That is a great pair on the right side, Botma and Lily Johnson. 12 serving 17. Julia Henry. Henry, the set, the push, up, off the lib, over, off of Cotton. Very soft play, the block, and down. Mount 8 points. Gap is 4 now, 13 serving 17. Julia Henry at least. Ladies and gentlemen, not a lot flowing in stats as yet, so we can't talk about hit percentages and kill rates and all that good stuff because we're just too early in the season. We can tell you that Université Saint-Anne had a 3-2 victory over UNBSJ Seawolves last night, went 5 sets. The Mounties had a similar win, a 3-2 over the St. Thomas Tommies. That game was played at Crandall University. Ball is still alive. Tate, free ball. The set, the push, up. Tate, Johnson, too much on it. Airmail to somewhere. 19 serving 13. Time out for Mount A. Let's look at other games that happened in the loop. UKC lost to Mount St. Vincent 3-0 on Friday, the 28th. And yesterday, MSVU hosted Crandall and had another 3-0 victory. Mount Ellison 3-2 over St. Thomas. We told you about that one. Holland College hosted Adal AC Rams, and Holland came out on top in a 3-1 victory there. And Université Saint-Anne 3, UNBSJ 2. All that to say that very early in the season, the standings have Mount St. Vincent on top with 2 wins. Holland, Mount Allison, and Université Saint-Anne all have 1 win. And so there's a logjam in second place. But Mount St. Vincent is on top at the moment. Back to the action, set 1, 19-13. Dragon serving now. This is number 9, Jacqueline Bright. Down, out, point to the Mounties, 14-19. And this is the veteran Botma to serve. Emily Botma. Great also to see, we'll talk about it in a moment. Ball is in play, ball is up, over. The set, the hit, down, it is playable indeed. Out. Point to the Mounties. Just want to say that former players are back assisting Robbie Krause this year. ACAA 21-22 Player of the Year Sophie Landry back in a coaching capacity as an assistant. Lynn Arsenault, a veteran from a few years ago, is there as well. Mounties closing the gap. Mounties closing the gap here as they are surfing on a wave of good serves from Emily Botma at 16, serving 19 now. Also on the bench, there we go. Out. Little too much on it. 2016, we're in set one if you're joining us here on ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada TV. Ian Allen is our camera guy, technical producer, color analyst. Net ball, unforced error, point and serve to the Mounties, 17 serving 20. And this is Lily Johnson. Lily Johnson, a 5'7" outside. She's in her second year with the program. Second year student at Mount A. All right. Have a cameraman from Radio Canada who's been invited to choose a less self-evident spot, I guess. And unforced errors. Mounties return the favor to Les Dragons. This is number 8 of St. Anne, Monique Muse from Tusket. Fogarty was loaded for bear, but her ammo was wet, and that did not come off. 22 serving 17. We're in set one. Les Dragons have looked very good so far. Muse. Tate, Cotton, out, too much on it. 23-17 now for Les Dragons. Les Dragons showing well in set number one. Muse going for 3 consecutive points. Over, Tate. Free ball almost. Here we come, left side. And out it goes. 24-17. We have potential set point in the hands of Muse on this service. Potential set point here in the set number one. Back row. No, there it is. First set to Les Dragons. 25-17. And showing definite strength did Les Dragons in that first set. And just telling you, I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is here on camera with his analysis as well from time to time. Also, he's our technical producer. And great play in that first one, and quality play from Université de St. Anne. Ian, your thoughts on that first set? I know you and I we have never doubted the quality of the Dragon program, but a marked difference and marked improvement from our observation.
Yeah, from the past 2 or 3 seasons, they're definitely far more consistent on the court, which is a major, this early in the season is always a big plus. Part of the thing with that one is, like, even last night's match, opening match of the regular season for teams, it was definitely streaky play, and the same thing, we had a few streaks here, but overall during that first set, Université St. Anne definitely played more consistently. But again, both sides seem to be having a little bit of early regular season jitters with serve reception and the reception off the attack and passing off the attacks again. That's something that will smooth out as the season goes along for all the teams. Because as I pointed out last night, it doesn't matter how many games or who you're competing against in preseason. It's always going to be a totally different headspace when you step into league play. And it takes a couple of sets or a weekend or two to get yourself set, get your head pointed in the right direction. So you just go play volleyball and don't overthink it.
All right, Ian, thank you so much. As we look forward to this second set. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just telling you the Mount Allison Mounties are on a bit of a gypsy tour of facilities in southeastern New Brunswick. The home gym, McCormick Gym, is in a multi-million-dollar renovation, and the Mounties look forward to returning home in the second semester. But for now, home venues are in a variety of places. Last night's home game was played at Crandall University. Today's home game at Harrison Trimble High School, and you'll see more of the same as they try to work through the rigors of that. It's an additional challenge for the teams, but in some ways a unifying and binding situation as they face that additional challenge.
Yes, the Mounties will have 3 more home matches before Christmas break, and as far as, if I remember correctly, all 3 will be played at Crandall University. One of them is actually, we're hosting Crandall and in their own gym. That'll be a little entertaining.
All right. This one, too much on it, and the first point of the second set goes to Mount A, serve to the Mount A squad. Let's tell you that Dragon are now playing from the right to the left of your screen device where you're watching this one, and the Mounties coming back the other way. This is Tate. There's the push to set the block. It is to the Mount. Double struck, double touch on the ball, and it is a 2-0 lead for Mount A. Here is Logan Tate. Logan Tate to serve. She serves left of center. We'll watch this one. Back row, off, touchdown, and no. Number 3, Arsenault, one of the strong players for the squad. Certainly like the play of Arsenault. Léger been very good as well. Tate moves to the other rectangle for this one. Comes off the libero. There is the set, the hit. And Léger pounds it into the tape. 4 points. And wow, a turnabout fair play. Ian, your thoughts on 4 straight points, no response from St. Anne after coming off that successful first set.
And again, there's some of that early season streak happening, streaky play. Coach Jacques from Université Sainte-Anne is sort of just taking his time, just get the girls back in, get them take a breath, refocus, and go play volleyball. Just sort of try and get them pointed back at the game as opposed to thinking about what's just happened in the last four rallies.
Right on, right on. Let's just acknowledge our coaches, Robbie Krause, the head coach of the Mount Allison Mounties, and as you mentioned, Gabriel Jacques, l'instructeur en chef des Dragons. Bienvenue à bord à nos téléspectateurs de la langue française. Bienvenue à notre web diffusion. Alors, tout un plaisir de partager le match avec vous cet après-midi. 4 serving 10. Tate has brought the Mounties this way. Set. Libero off of Claude Roussel. Up. Tate. Cotton. And the block goes. Okay, so the block, just for fringe fans, the block was successful, but it went out of bounds, so that got the Mounties the point, right, Ian?
That is correct. The key thing is they've got to try and turn that ball back in towards the court if at all possible.
All right, here we go. The set. In, and Michaela Léger takes the donut off the score clock. The egg is broken, as it were. And here is number 9, Jacqueline Bright. Serving from the right side. It is 1 serving 5. We're in set 2. Up, Cotton. And there the libero free ball. The push, the set, no. Monique Muse can't make it happen. It is 6-1. Université Saint-Anne took the first set 25-17. We are here in set 2. And here is Rebecca Cotton. Back row off and almost took a deuce in the basketball net over there, just off the rim. Not the score she was looking for. 7 serving 1. Here is Cotton, back row. Wow, step must go. Free ball, up, and a hit, Mounties. And Rebecca Cotton out of Charter Settlement. It is 8 serving 1. Ball is up, push, coming, the hit, down and out. 9-1 now, the 8-point spread. Mounties have found their mojo here. We've got a substitution. Coming in is Marie-Josée Leblanc. She takes off Monique Muse. Marie-Josée is from Baie-Saint-Anne. Ball in play. Back it goes. Cotton into the net and down. Point and serve to Les Dragons. 2 serving 9. We've changed liberos as well. Number 4, Claude Roussel comes out. Number 15 goes in. That's Michaela Addington. Just over the tape. Quality dig there. Up, must go. Looking, hit, down. It is in play. Back it goes, rescued, up. They hit the block, still in play. Down and off of Arsenault, and saved there by Julia Henry. Henry looking impressive, Ian.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a scramble on that one, but everybody kept their cool, and on both sides of that, there was a fair bit of some great balls brought back into play.
Botma, libero, the set. Point to the great power stroke there by Amy Arsenault. Marie-Josée Leblanc now serving. She's a second-year player out of Baie-Saint-Anne, 5'10", one of the taller women on the Dragon Club. Cotton, Tate. Double strike by one of the Mounties. It is 3 serving 10. A long hill to climb, but we saw great play from the Dragon in that first set. Here is Leblanc. There's the ball, the set, the push, up, down, off the block, point. Dragon are calm in there, taking it one rung at a time. It is 5 serving 10. The spread was 7 at one point. Leblanc with the serve. Out it goes, too much on it. Claude Roussel is back in, the libero out of Saint-Isidore, New Brunswick. And here is number 15, Ella Boudreau, rookie for the Mounties. Boudreau is okay. 6 serving 11, a point and serve to Les Dragons. And this is number 10, Jillian McDonald, left side, first-year player out of Shediac Bridge, so not too far from home. 5'11", she'll serve left of center. Just over the tape, back it goes. quality response. The block is up.
That ball did not clear the top of the net and bounced back, and causing the fourth contact by Mount A.
Wow.
Substitution for the Mounties. Entering the game, number 8, Chloe Nichols.
Chloe Nichols returns to play. She spells Julia Henry. 6 serving 12. This is McDonald. Too much on it. It goes out the back door. Point and serve to the Mounties. Had an adjustment in the score there.
I thought we were off a little bit.
Yep. Now
go.
we're at 12 serving 11. Chloe Nichols. Too much on it. See one, play one. A mirror of the last play. 8 serving 12. And here is the ever dangerous Amy Arsenault.
And one thing you can notice, the University of Santa Ana has just switched out liberos again. With the 2 libero system, you usually have one who's better at serve reception and one who's better at playing defensive back row during rallies. So they'll switch out depending on whether they're receiving or whether they're going to be at serving.
Soft shot, the lib, the set, the hit, down. Boom, boom. Boom, boom from number 14, Danielle Cumby. Cumby, 5'10" middle. She's a rookie out of Canaan, Nova Scotia. She'll go to the back line. The serve off the lib, the set in front, the push. Waiting, and oh no. Little miscommunication in the front line between Tate and Batma. 9 serving 13. Here is Megan D'Entremont. Megan D'Entremont serving right of center. Over the set. Oh, quick one. A quick return by Tate. Ian, give us some insight into that. It's not always, if it's tactically feasible, a hit on the first strike is not out of the quiver of arrows, is it?
No, it's not. And that one, where if the ball's a little tighter than that, the front row setter can actually attack it, or pull out a hit, or they can actually just dump the ball over if they see that there's a potential opening, and it quite often will catch the defensive side off guard.
All right, the success of that a little bit unorthodox play was lost on a serve that went outside the lines. 10 serving 14. The serve from the lib. The set, the push, the hit. Off the block and down. And Michaela Leger congratulated on that quality play. Here's Jacqueline Bright. 11 serving 14. The gap tightens here. Tate, hit, out. Down to 2 points now. We do remind you there's a timeout taken by Robbie Krause, and do remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that the Mounties at one point, Ian, had a 7-point lead. So, we're seeing some resilience, if we could call it that, on the part of Les Dragons.
Yeah, they're just settling back. They've made sure they settle down. They're not worrying about they've made the mistake. They're just stepping on to the next rally and going from there. And it's just, they're staying, as I said, they've played slightly more consistently. They've, even in this set, than Mount Allison has. And that's what that difference is showing at the moment. And this time, Coach Krause actually called this time out, do the same thing that St. Anne did at 0-4, just to try and get the girls to settle down and refocus, take a breath, and go play volleyball.
All right. I'd like to remind you, fans, that these two teams come into this one with each with a respective 1-win, no-loss record, and coincidentally mirror imaging a 3-2 victory in a 5-set win in their respective games last evening. The Mounties over the Tommies of St. Thomas, and Dragons over the Seawolves of UNBSJ. And a tape roller there brings the game within 1. It is 13 serving 14. And this is Jacqueline Bright. Tate, hit, No. All even now, all even. Ella Boudreau not able to make the return, and what an effort, a solid effort by the Dragons coming back. We're all tied up, 14 serving 14. The Dragons would like to say they are in the lead. No, Mounties point and serve to Mount A. Libero Addington out, Libero Roussel coming in. And this is Rebecca Cotton, but no, yes it is. Sorry, that front numeral a bit small. In. Yes. High ref says point to St. Anne. We're tied again. 15 serving 15, Michaela Léger. Michaela Léger with the service. Net ball, unforced error, point and serve to the Mounties. 16 serving 15. The veteran Botma to serve. There's the set, the push, the down, no. Trickles off the net, point and serve to Université Saint-Anne. 16-16 is the score. Here is, we've gone around the rotation. It's Marie-Josée Leblanc, second year. Cotton, Tate. Floater. In play, the hit. Quite a rally here. Tate, hammer. Down it comes. Point, serve, Mounties. 17 serving 16. We've got a shootout at the Trimble Corral, Ian Allen. Ella Boudreau now, rookie. Back row, too much on it. Out it goes. On me, on me. 17 versus 17. And we're round to McDonald. She had a couple of quality tape burners, Ian, on her last service. Ball is alive. Here's the set. Hammered. Kept in play. Tate. Back down, off the block. Mounties take the point, take the lead, take the serve. It is Chloe Nichols. Chloe Nichols out of White Rock, NS. Push, up, Tate, Cotton, too much on it. All even, all even. We are on a volleyball teeter-totter here, Ian.
Definitely back and forth. It's going to be, this point forward, it's going to be whoever makes the fewest mistakes.
Addington in as Lib, Roussel out. Tate over. Set looking. Out it goes. And there it is, the first lead of the set for St. Anne. We've watched them come back, the deficit at 1.7. And here is the ever-dangerous Amy Arsenault. Serving right of center, 19 serving 18. Lead, Dragon. Out, point. Tied once again. Ian, for fans who may not be quite as familiar, a set cannot end in a tie, obviously, but also a minimum 2-point margin, I believe.
There must be a 2-point spread, and there's no maximum number of points that the teams can go to make sure they finish up with a 2-point spread.
Wow. Quality rally here, exciting for you. Fans, exciting for us here in the building. It is a chess match right now. Back and forth, a touch and down. Lead to the Dragons, 20-19. Timeout for the Mounties. Wowzer.
Yeah, that was an exciting rally to watch. We had a number of extremely good contacts, but also some little rougher ones where teams were scrambling and did everything they needed to keep the ball in play. That's what the game of volleyball is about. If you keep the ball off the floor, that's how you win.
Right on, Ian. What is Kraus saying to his troops?
I think it's just basically the same thing. He just wants to make sure they take that breath, relax a little bit, and just go out and do what they've been coached to do. They were tightening up a little bit and not communicating as well on the floor as they should be. That's sort of what happened a little bit during that rally. And he just wants them to just relax and go play volleyball. It sounds like an oversimplification, but that's basically what you need to have happen.
Right on. Thank you, Ian. And, I think the way this one has been going back and forth, it could go right to the line. I was hoping that we'd have some stat updates on the other matches, but not happening this afternoon. And we'll try and get you some info when we can. Megan D'Entremont is in charge right now. She's at the service line. Out it goes, and we're all even. Logan Tate to serve for the Mounties. 20 serving 20. This one has been, Don Cherry talked about Rock'em Sock'em hockey. Well, guess what? This is Rock'em Sock'em WVB. Quick, that came back right away. Too much on it. Lead swing. (21) serving 20, and we have got Jacqueline Bright. She led her team with a quality string of serves earlier in the set. Tate. Out it goes, even, 21-21. Rebecca Cotton will go back. She'll be left of center, 21 serving 21. Out. Wow. Okay, another quality player in Michaela Leger, 22 serving 21. And out. There, a decisive, it's a single play, but decisive at this point. 23-21, Dragon. Leger. Tate. Mounties bring it back. 22 serving 23. Ian made reference to the 2-point margin being the margin of victory. So, wow. Stay with us to the bitter end of this one. Yes, touch and out. All even. The fan hood here enjoying it. We've got a timeout taken by
Sanan.
And Ian, same question back at you. What is Coach Jacques got to say to his charges?
Basically, same thing. Just take a breath, relax, going quickly over what he wants them to focus on when they're out there, and just so they actually get that chance to reset mentally, sort of step off the court for a second, and then they come back out ready to play on a level keel.
All right, some reassurance and rehydration from team staff. And we talked about the Arsenaults and Sophie Landry helping out Robbie Krause as assistant coaches this year, and we got the game in good hands with Emily Butma, the veteran, 23-23. We'll have a trivia question for you a little bit in a moment, Ian. And here we come. The serve, set, hit, up, the set, the push. Here's the hit. It is alive. Quality rally. The hit, the block, out. Mounties. Here's potential set point. I was going to ask you, Ian, the highest score you've seen in your career relative to that back and forth in a single set.
I believe it was 37-35.
Wow.
Which is a long. That was a senior men's match too. So quick rallies, but a lot of fast-moving balls.
There it is. Mounties double strike by the Dragon. Mounties even this one, 25-23. They take set number 2. We have got ourselves an entertaining match, Ian Allen. In summary, a quick capsule, your thoughts on that second set.
Second set, Mount A started out. They were on point, making no mistakes right off the bat. They gave them an early lead. St. Anne settled down a little bit and got their heads back in and brought themselves back into that match. And then the second half of that set, it was just back and forth, even plays. And they stated around, I think it was at 2018 for Mount A. At that point, it just whoever made the most mistakes was going to wind up trouble, and they just had a little bit of trouble on that one. And that's how they lost the match, was just a couple more mistakes than Mount Allison made. So all in all, that was a very fun set to watch.
Absolutely, as we talked about the teeter-totter of competition there, it was pretty exciting, and we hope that you're enjoying our coverage wherever you're watching this game. Unfortunately, due to technical circumstances, we can't open our mailbox today, but we will in the future. But thanks so much we really enjoy that ebb and flow of contact, but as I say, due to technical issues, we're not able to offer that service today. The Mounties, as we mentioned, are in this fall semester. McCormick Gym at Mount Allison is going to be a state-of-the-art facility when the renovations are done. We're hoping that all will be in readiness for the second semester, as the Mounties home base, volleyball, and our 2 basketball squads are doing a bit of a travel song and dance to accommodate the schedule. And that unusual circumstance, Ian, you were talking about a game against Crandall, in which Crandall plays in their home gym, but it is in fact a home game for the Mount Allison Mounties. So go figure.
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, it's a little strange, but overall for this league, it's not going to shouldn't make much of a difference. One thing I have noticed from action so far this weekend, opening weekend for ACAA women's volleyball, is this is going to be a tough season for everybody. It looks like it's going to be the league is much more evenly matched than it has been in some years prior, which is a great thing for volleyball, and it's a great thing for spectators to be able to watch. I think as far as that traveling gym concept is concerned, for basketball, Mount Allison was able to basically switch home and away games with teams, so they would play away in first term and home in second term. For all but the one pair of games last night against St. Thomas, which were played at Crandall University. Volleyball, just because it's not necessarily as strongly home-based as far as where the players' heads are at on the court, I think they just made the decision just to play just try and keep the home games even for between the terms. And for one advantage basketball is going to have with that second term means they're on the road less than usual during winter weather.
Yeah, Ian, just a quick question in regard to volleyball. Are gym sight lines any kind of a factor in volleyball, like in your home gym?
They can be, but in my experience, it doesn't prove to be as much of an issue as it can be for somebody who's taking outside shots in basketball. Yeah. Back in my day, we used to play at Wound up playing at UStA Fieldhouse before they redid the lighting and put the floor in that they have now. And you were looking through glass boards into an empty expanse, and it just trying to judge distance was almost impossible.
Right on. The Mounties had great sight lines as they took a quality rally and were able to get the first point in set 3. Here's Logan Tate. Mounties have it, I believe. We should see yeah, there we are. Remember how last season I was prejudging the scoreboard? I'm going to try not to do that, but I think I had a legit case just moments ago. 2-0. There's the set, the push. Quality dig from Cotton. In. Nichols surgically inserts it into that back corner. 3-0. We're in set 3, ladies and gentlemen. St. Anne took the first set 25-17. Mounties took set 2 25-23. This one's going to go 4 minimum. And here we come. Over Tate. That is number 12. Roach. Mountie. What's the minimum? I know this is a question out of left field, but what's the minimum ceiling height for? Do you have an idea of the height required?
Dirty question. I
Okay.
used to know the numbers for domestic and international numbers, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, not a problem.
I believe it is 17 meters. So
Right
it should
on.
be about, no, not that high. So no, it's not that high. It's 1, 6, 8. We're running around 32, 33 feet, I think, is
Okay.
what, if I remember in the old measurements.
Yep. Okay, the Dragons are back in it. They've got rid of the goose egg. It is 1-4, and here is Megan D'Entremont. Logan Tate. Cotton. Oh my goodness. Cotton likes it. I wonder if that's cotton tape on top of the, well, it may be now after she laid claim. What a play. 5-1. Oh, unforced error. In net ball, unforced error off of Nichols. It is 2-5. And this is Plourde Roussel. She is not a libero in this set, so she's back. Out it comes. Wow, that's a learned art in judging the distance.
Yeah. And it varies considerably how your technique, depending on whether you've got a float serve or a top spin serve. It just takes practice and lots more practice.
Here is the number 3, Marie Fogarty. Quick hit back off the libero. The set, the block, still in play. Down and a quality hit there. I believe that was Michaela Leger with the touch. She earned the point and the serve for her squad, and she's back at the line. Quality, speed, angle.
Yeah, that was a nice top spin serve. Hit probably about 3/4 strength and just aimed down the line, and she stayed just inside that far line, which is great position for it.
Here's Michaela Leger once again. Nichols had challenges there.
Yeah, that one was hit a little bit harder, again, top spin, but because it was hit a little bit harder, it meant it dropped a little bit faster. It makes it a little hard to judge what's coming at you.
Dragons clawing their way back. Johnson, Tate, the hit, off, out, Botma. Botma over the years, Ian, has shown a mastery of that center spot. Her consistency has always been quality stuff.
Yeah, she has read hitters and blockers on the other side very well, so she makes very good judgment calls on what to do with the ball.
Mounties stretch the margin to 2. Here's Lily Johnson.
It's to 3. It's 8-5.
Thank you.
They were a little slow putting it up. That's all
Yeah,
good.
I have got score clock whatevers.
Almost a phobia right now, I think.
Well, dig up.
Oh.
Wow. Communications by committee as they picked it up. Up. Over. Down. Wow. We talked about a shootout last time, Ian. The excitement builds here. Mounties have brought the margin back to 4. Lily Johnson serving. She's right of center. Let's watch this. Good one. Off. Okay, tell us, is it happenstance when you go from left-handed server to right-handed server, or does coach think about that in his rotation?
Do you mean serve, or just you're thinking service position, or?
Yeah, well, for example, I just saw that Lily Johnson was in fact a left-handed server, and I'm just wondering if that had an impact, or it's just
not as much.
Circumstance.
Being a left-handed hitter as opposed to a right-handed hitter is far more of an issue, or more of something you want to work with when you're up in the front row for attacking. For serving, it's more where you line up to serve from and what type of serve you're using. And from there, you wind up picking a target. Usually that's once decided, but the coaches will decide on where they want it to actually go, just to make sure that they're hitting what they feel is going to be the weakest position in serve reception for the other team. And that will determine where they usually start the service from.
Right
and
on.
It used to be they were restricted to 3 meters over in that far, as we're looking at the court now, on the right-hand side of the back line. But the thing is, a number of years ago, they wound up extending out. You can see the little hash mark at each corner. So the service area was extended to being the full width of the baseline. And it expanded. I mean, for a while, not a lot of players were making that shift over towards the left. But over the years, they've wound up doing that. Over the last few, especially the last 5 years, they've wound up making a lot of changes over there, switching up from even during when they're one server is going. Sorry.
All right, thanks, Ian. And more intensity, and Johnson is looking for her 4th consecutive point here. Mounties have stretched the margin to 6 after being as close as 1 in the gap. There is the set. They hit the block. Touch and down. Mounties. I like that little insurance touch from Cotton near the end.
Yeah, she had patience. She waited for the ball to get to the line, get to the net line, and then just basically tipped it down to give it a little more direction and velocity to make it harder to play.
The set looking the block down. There we go.
That one came down, and the block came down and painted right on the line.
Yeah, I think there was some question from the Dragon, but both officials saw it clearly. And Johnson's time is up. She puts one through the back door. 6 serving 13, but Lily Johnson gave her team a substantial margin back. And let's see what Marie-Josée Leblanc can do. Marie-Josée, a hometown girl out of Bay Saint-Anne, the home of Université Saint-Anne.
No, that'd be Bay Saint-Anne, Nouveau-Brunswick.
I'm sorry, Bay Sainte-Marie.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Bay Saint-Anne is up by Miramichi, out on the peninsula.
Mes excuses à nos amis acadiens. Oh là 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 là. Bay Sainte-Marie. Alors, Bay Saint-Anne, c'est bien néo-brunswickoise. Alors, apologies all over the place, Ian. Great rally here. Cotton, no. She says, oops. Her GPS is recalculating, Ian.
Just tried to get a little too cute with that one, and that was one she could have maybe put a little more hit, a high roller on, pushed it back. She'll think about that next time.
8 serving 13. 8 serving 13. Oh, here we come. Lily Johnson. Back row, right?
That is correct.
Hey, we learn every day. Thank you, Ian. All right, Jacques Bevfleur is here with us, AD at Mount A. Jacques, welcome aboard. And some quality play. And here we come. Dragon Léger, front row, push, up, out, no. I think Jacques, you're being pulled in two directions here. Jacques' past work at Université Saint-Anne and now is the AD at Mount A. It's yes, okay. He says garnet and gold all the way. All right, Jacques, merci. All right, here we come. New Horizons. Quality play from both these teams, a very entertaining match. Mounties get the ball, get the point, get the serve. A sub is coming, Ian, I think, right? Yeah, they'll wait. Here's Cotton to serve for the Mounties. Unforced error, net ball. Point and serve to the Dragon. This is Taylor, check that, that is Rachel Leblanc. Cotton, Tate, Batma. Point and serve to the Mounties. And Batma, the veteran, will serve now. Great temptation there, Ian, to take action by the Mounties, but they withheld it.
Yeah, they made the wise choice, let the ball, because the ball was going out off the block, and just let it fall rather than keep it in play.
Léger, Arsenault, Johnson, Tate, the hit. Touch the ceiling off of Léger. 16 serving 15. Batma back now to serve. 16 serving 11. Mounties have a 5-point advantage. We're in set number 3. You're watching and out off of Léger. Margin stretches to 6 now. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Ian Allen is our camera guy, our analyst, our technical producer, and a pretty good bud as well. I'm Steve Ridlington. The hit. Tate goes vertical. Léger, the tap, still in play. Over the net. Cotton, Tate, the hit, down. Point to the Mounties. 18-11. Batma, the veteran, is stretching the margin, Ian.
Yes, Emily's been serving very consistently, getting to make sure it's given St. Anne a little bit of trouble trying to get the ball back cleanly.
Wow. Rolls the tape just to spice up the variety, the buffet of her styles. Timeout to St. Anne.
Yeah, Gabriel Jacques has seen enough of that for now. He just wants it. He just needs to try and get the girls to reset, put what's happened out of their heads, and go back out and play. It's it. It sounds like an oversimplification, but that's basically all they really need to do to make sure things come back together.
They need that breather. We have other games in the match, in the region at least, in the league as well, trying to get that word out. Unfortunately, our stats system not keeping pace, but we'll tell you that King's College is at Crandall this afternoon. St. Thomas is at Holland, UNBSJ at Dal AC. And those games are underway or just underway. The two games at Crandall and Holland. Dal AC's match begins at 3 p.m. Atlantic. So this is the initial weekend of ACAA women's volleyball action. And here is Batma now with the serve. Mounties, it is 19 serving 11. Mounties. This game is tied at 1 set apiece. We're in set number 3. Tate, Batma, Nichols. to the ceiling and down. 20-11. The margin at 9 now. Emily Botma. All right. One wonders at times, Ian, about the number of bounces pre-serve that are required.
It varies from player to player. The only restriction they have is they have 8 seconds to, once the whistle's blown, to get the serve off.
All right, here is Tate. Johnson, fingers, wow. Kept alive, free ball, the block.
Blocker was actually on the net, caught the net again. I'm not sure if it was on the way up or down, but they did catch the net, and second referee made the call.
Okay, Arsenault, strong server, strong player, a linchpin for the Aigle, for Les Dragons. Libero puts it up, Addington, the hit, the set, Nichols, push, Mounties take it, net infraction against the Dragons, 21-12, gap at 9, here's Tate. Tate has been pretty consistent on that front row, Ian. Let's see what she can do from the service line. Off the libero and out. Roach in at libero. Here is Megan D'Entremont, 13 serving 21. 13 serving 21. Les Dragons. Out. Wow. Roach says, was there enough room for me to get out of the way?
Just barely.
Just.
It's a good job to stay. Good job. Good idea. Good eye to call that one and let it go.
22-13, Nichols. And Nichols takes one, 23-13. Nichols. Here we go. Wow. The hit, Nichols goes right back and out. All right. Jacqueline Bright, she has been very consistent on service for Les Dragons. 14 serving 23, a 9-point gap. Only 2 points to set point. No, and it is now a 8-point gap, 15 serving 23. No panic at all, Ian. These are quality clubs. Bright is cool and collected back there. Quality dig, Tate, the pound, touch, out, 24-15. And here is Marie Fogarty. She has potential set point here, 24-15 Mounties. The serve off the lib, pushed up, the block, still alive, must go. There it is. Mounties take the set, 25-15. They take the lead, 2-1. Wow, Ian.
Good volleyball. It was a nice set. Like, both teams were making a lot of fantastic plays during that set. A couple of players that stood out for me for Saint Anne definitely would be first-year player number 3, Amy Arsenault from Chakadi. She's playing at this level she's playing at so far. This is her first weekend of her first year of university action, and she's setting the bar awfully high, which is great to see. Michaela Leger out of ACAA also has played solid and consistent for them as well. The other side, that set was probably one of the best I've seen Logan Tate play for Mount Allison in 2 seasons. She'd be a second-year player at the moment. And Botma again her serves were tough and solid from that baseline. Plus her work in the middle, she read the defense, read the other side of the net very well, and made a lot of appropriate decisions.
Great, Ian. Thank you very much. And it looks like Fleur de Roussel is preparing to come back in as Lib. She played out of that position in the last set, and now, okay, if we look at the three sets, St. Anna was dominant in the first. It was a shootout in the second, and momentum swung to the Mounties in the third. So pretty much anybody's call as we go to the fourth.
Yeah, I know. It's what's so exciting about watching ACAA women's volleyball. Is from set to set, there's always going to be ups and downs, but all you know for sure is both sides are going to be fighting to win, and it makes for exciting volleyball.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being with us. I'm Steve Ridlington, along with Ian Allen, our analyst, camera guy, jack of all trades, also our technical producer. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Unfortunately, at our satellite location here, we don't have the technology to open our Mounties TV mailbox, so we appreciate your joining us, and we look forward to when you can communicate directly with the press box once again. But I know we have followers across the country, and pour les amateurs des Dragons, des mots de bienvenue à notre web diffusion. Un plaisir de partager les efforts athlétiques de ces athlètes avec vous. Alors, merci de votre assistance à notre programmation aujourd'hui. Okay, we're ready to go with set number 4, and leading the way are the Dragons. That is number 6, D'Entremont. The hit out, first point to the Dragons. And here we have D'Entremont once again. Ouch, a loud buzzer.
Apparently a slight mistake that happened over at the bench.
One of the loudest buzzers we have heard.
Oh, nowhere near as loud as Crandall. Oh
Yeah.
my, that was loud last night.
All right, the block. But, oh, what recovery there by the Mounties. There's the set, the push. Back row, no. It will be a second point. I was going to say the real buzz here is the volleyball action we're seeing, Ian, but I won't say that.
That's a good thought.
D'Entremont, very successful thus far. Let's see if she can get the third point. It's been exciting. And D'Entremont giving her squad confidence. And just because I said that, we have a net ball, unforced error, commentator's curse, call it what you will. Amanda McBain from Prince Edward Island, the fourth-year setter, 5'8". Out. 3 points. Wow, it is 3-0, is it not, Ian?
It is 3-1.
Oh, 3-1, okay.
No. There we go. Now we got it.
Okay, we're good. Here we come, off the front row.
That was either a foot across the line or contact against the net, lower edge of the net by the player that bumped the ball up.
Okay, the high ref got some backup from the low ref, and all is okay. 4 serving 1 now, as we have Bright with the service. Mounties get the point back. They get the serve back. It is 2 serving 4. And this is Chloe Nichols. Back, up, Cotton, touched number 9 on the way by. Mounties going to even this one. It is 3 serving 4, trying to even this one, shall we say, better said. Tape burner and out. So no issues if a serve brushes the tape as it goes by, right, Ian?
No, no problem at all. It's almost an excuse me thing a little bit, like like during a rally in tennis, but unlike their serves where it's a let call. Ball, as long as it's in play, or if it hits the net and falls out, it's out.
Right on. Here is Michaela Leger. She's been quality stuff for the Dragons. Gets them another point. Margin is 2 now, 6 serving 4. We're in set number 4. Mounties up 2 sets to 1. And the Dragons are up by 2 points here. In. A skip and a jump. Leger likes it. So does Coach Jacques. He likes it too. 7 serving 4. Cotton. Out. My. What are the chances of a timeout very soon from Robbie Krause, Ian?
1 or maybe 2 more for St. Anne, and I'm pretty certain Coach Krause will want a breather.
It is now a 5-point spread. Estefan in. We haven't seen her for a while. Looking, push. Must go. Up, rally, push, down. Mounties get the point, get the serve. And here is Erica Estefan from Halifax. Tallest woman on the court this afternoon at 6 feet. She's a second-year middle. And there it is, down. Quality placement by Arsenault, gets the point and the serve back. Libero, number 4, goes out. Claude Roussel, as number 6, D'Entremont comes in on the front line. 10 serving 5. This is number 8, Monique Muse. Cotton, Muse, up. Arsenault, over, back row, Leger. Block. Johnson and Batma on the block. And how often have we seen Emily Batma as the co-author on some of those blocks, Ian?
Quite regularly. That's one of her strengths. As a middle, she actually reads where it's her job to get over to either side and close in that so they get a 2-player block up. And she's been doing an excellent job of that this afternoon.
Tate takes off Johnson, and Boudreau takes off McBain. Here is Logan Tate, 6 serving 10. Off the libero. Softball floater. Tate, push. Claude Roussel, the hit. Back, still alive. Tate, the hit off of Cotton. Goes vertical. Must go. Push. Down. Straight back. Hit. Push. Off and out. Wow. Okay, Jillian McDonald, we saw her serve very well early in this one. 11 serving 6.
There goes that commentator's curse again, Steve.
Okay, to Jillian and Jillian's fans, I meant that compliment with the utmost sincerity. Here is Cotton. Cotton on the left side of the line, 7 serving 11. Off the libero. The push, Arsenault. Here we go, the hit. Off the libero, Plur de Roussel, and out. Mounties narrow the margin to 3. We're in set number 4. Mounties up 2 sets to 1. Cotton serving. She wants a second point. Dug deep. Out of action. Down to 2. 9 serving 11. Cotton wants 3 points. A quality match here on ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada. Thanks for being with us. Arsenault. Vertical leap and power hit. Nice combo, Ian.
Yeah, she's not the tallest player in the court, but she has a great jump, and her timing on those is almost perfect. And as I said, it's for a first-year player at university, it bodes well for an extremely entertaining career.
Mounties. Soft one. Set. Oh, they dig for it. No, out it goes. Margin is 4. 13-9. Amy Arsenault with the serve. She continues with the serve. Dragon up by 4. Tate. Push from Nichols. It's alive. Nichols, too much. Send it airmail to Amherst, but did not have to. 14, the serving 9. The margin is stretching. Arsenault carrying her charges right now with quality serving. Arsenault, Cotton, Tate, Cotton. Down. Botma in there once again, Ian.
Yeah.
And credit Boudreau for a helper there. And here's Emily Botma going back to the line. 10 serving 14. Let's see what the veteran can do. Too much. 11 serving 14. Ian, want to take a moment. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have AUS hockey for you on Mounties TV this evening. That'll be happening at 7 p.m. Atlantic as the Mount Allison Hockey Mounties host the St. Thomas University Tommies at the Tantramar Veterans Memorial Civic Center. Join us on AUS TV for that one at 7. Wow. Solid effort there from Michaela Leger to keep her squad in it. And the Dragons get the serve back, and it will be D'Entremont. 15 serving 11. Remember we talked about a seesaw in set number 2, Ian?
Yeah, we're sort of pushing close to that again. It spreads a little bit more, but it's definitely looking like it's going to be back and forth till the end.
Out!
Just out.
Oh my. Estefan thought she was doing okay, and you know what? She was. But that close. Wait.
Oh, there was a touch.
Okay, Estefan just felt a whole lot better. 12 serving 15 now. Boudreau. Ella Boudreau. Rookie. Out of Greenfield, Nova Scotia. 12 serving 15. Free ball. Push. Double strike. Oh my.
Just need to keep the hands a little more level when you're making contact with the ball. That's the key point.
16 serving 12. This is Bright. Jacqueline Bright. Boudreau. It is 17-12 now.
Another double substitution coming up for Mount Allison. Again, this switch is made in this manner so they can keep the setter in the back row, so they'll have 3 attackers up front.
McBain and Johnson come in. Tate and Boudreau out. Off the block and out. Point and serve to the Mounties. 13 serving 17. Wow. Jacques, we've had an exciting ticket here this afternoon. We're on a volleyball seesaw. Mounties will take it. They close to 3 points.
That is correct, 14-17.
Wow, it changes before I look, and then I wonder, did they change it? The set, the hit. Here we come. Johnson, the block. Up it goes. Oh, Mounties take it. In that case, Cotton was happy there was no contact. And Coach Jacques has taken a timeout. And Ian, what do you think he's saying?
Just basically wants them to, as I keep telling you, it's almost exactly the same conversation every time they're going to be having with the players, is just to basically refocus, relax, get the clean passes, smart decisions, and go from there. And most of it's just, it sounds a little silly, but they just need the players to relax a little bit, so that way they'll be able to move smoother, and it's actually easier to get to where you need to be to play the ball.
You can almost see those words as the body language. There's a rhythmic nature to his body language, and that's probably what he's preaching, is get back into the rhythm here. And the Mounties have closed the gap to 15 serving 17. They are in possession of the ball, and this is exciting. But we can't say enough about, well, I won't call it a turnaround, but the level of improvement that is immediately self-evident with this Dragon club. It's going to be exciting, as you mentioned earlier, in the league play.
Yeah, and I said it from that last set, I think 2 of the key players on that are going to be Michaela Legier, upping her game as a returning player, and just the consistency and smart decision-making by Amy Arsenault as a first-year player. Can't do anything but help the squad.
Yeah, watch those. You heard it first from Ian Allen. Watch those players as the season develops. Wow, what a save. What a save. In. Quality hit from McDonald. Mounties surrender the ball, and the ever-dangerous Michaela Leger is there, 18 serving 16. And they stretch it. 19-16. Margin is at 3. Cotton. Floater. Mounties take it.
Yeah, University San blocker on the net at that time.
All right. Erica Estefan with the serve now for the Mounties. Back row off of Leger. Arsenault, what a dig. Push Cotton down. Mounties take it. Margin is down to 1, Ian.
Yeah, this is starting to look like it's going to finish up the same way the second set did. It's going to be tight right to the end.
Estefan, Arsenault, Bright. Down. Mounties have tied it. Mounties have tied it. Timeout, Jacques. Wow, 2 quick timeouts for the Dragon. And are they bailing water or are they just putting more fuel in the outboard, Ian?
Not sure which way we're going with that one, but all they're doing at this point is said what Daniel Jacques wants to do with his players is make sure that they actually take that breath and stay relaxed enough so they can actually move and make good decisions and good contacts. All what Coach Krause, Robbie Krause is doing at this point is basically going, "This is you got it. You guys got this. You're doing it great. Everything's right. You're doing it right. Let's keep going."
A little bit of gut check time, I guess, Ian.
Yeah, a little bit. Different type of focus request, but it's still basically the same thing.
19 serving 19, and Estefan brought back the team across that last couple of points, and she'll want to continue the positive service rally here. Light one, Arsenault, looking, Arsenault, out. Mounties lead. We may have seen a lead very early in the set, but this is the first Mountie lead in a long while.
Yeah, it certainly has. There was a little bit of indecision between the officials as to whether there might have been a touch, but ultimately they ruled there was no contact on that ball before it went out.
Libero and out. Mounties take the lead and add to it. 2-point lead, Mounties, 21-19 in the late going here in set number 4. Oh, unforced error, net ball, point and serve to the Mounties. Let's remind you, if you're just joining us, we're in set number 4. St. Anne took the first set 25-17. Mounties took the second 25-23, and the Mounties took the third 25-15. Mounties lead by 1, 21-20.
And we just had this is the second substitution for Université St. Anne. We had number 6 D'Entremont coming in, and now number 7 Rochelle Leblanc from Comoville, Nova Scotia, is coming in to take over service.
All right, Rochelle Leblanc. A roller. In. Wow. Arsenault ties it up, and what can we say about we're I'm predicting all rookie team. I know it's early, but hey, she's that impressive. Floater. Down it goes. Lead to St. Anne, 22-21. Timeout. Krause, Coach Krause. Wow, Ian.
It's a momentum game at this point, no matter what. And it's just sort of whoever can, if it keeps rolling, it's going to be interesting. But I said, it's just whoever makes the best contacts and best decisions. If they overthink it and tighten up, it'll be tough to stay in it.
Can you say nail biter, Ian?
Already doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being with us here on ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington, your play-by-play guy. Ian Allen on color analysis today, and he's a magician. He's also your camera guy and our technical producer, keeping us in tune with the technology. Unfortunately, no Mounties mailbox today, but that is a technical issue, but we hope we'll have that service back to you in the future. Quick one, hit, down, 23, 2-point spread. 2-point spread. Mounties. And for coming in off the bench, Rochelle LeBlanc has been cool and collected. Nickel. And the Dragons have potential set point. Set point. They can even this one, Ian, pushing us to a 5th. Rochelle LeBlanc. Raleigh continues. The set. Cotton and out. Wow. Mounties walking the tightrope here. 22 serving 24. Critical serve for the Mounties. And the Dragons take set number 4, 25-22. Turnabout fair play, Ian, as we go to set number 5. As you've done so wisely, your comments on set number 4.
4 again was a matter of a little bit of streak here and there, and the University of St. Anne seemed to hold their composure a little bit more right at the end, where it was where they needed it. Still, again, good volleyball, back and forth. It's this fifth set, which is only going to 15, will be anybody's game, as far as I'm concerned. And one thing to note this year with some of the relaxation and COVID protocols, this match, like they have been switching sides between sets, which we haven't seen for a couple of seasons. But this fifth set will go to 15, and at 8 points they will switch sides again. We saw the same thing last night against St. Thomas. Mount A, that match last night, was able to pull everything together and actually win that fifth set fairly handily. Not sure if that's going to be the case here today, because St. Anne has been playing far more consistent than I saw out of St. Thomas last night.
Right, and is Krause going to do much personnel-wise for that critical, well, indeed, Coach Jacques as well? Are they going to do much in terms of roster tweaking for, you're obviously going to put, save the best for last, I guess.
Yes and no, but it's more like, I think they're going to, for St. Anne, they might try and get basically balance, probably Leger and Arsenault again, just sort of so they've got one in the front row, one in the back, like when one's serving. Because that way they've got two smart hitters. They'll have a smart hitter up front for sure, no matter what, and good server back at the same time. For Mount A, I think they might actually try and see if they can get Botma or Cotton back into service as soon as possible, because those have been two of the more solid servers we've seen so far.
All right, Ian Allen, thank you for that. And I'm Steve Ridlington. You're watching ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. You're watching ACAA women's volleyball action, live and direct from Harrison Trimble High School in Moncton, New Brunswick on this occasion. It's a Mount Allison home game, actually, but McCormick Gymnasium is under repair and renovation at this time, and they look to return to service to sparkling upgraded facilities in the new year. And everyone excited at Mount A over those developments, and no one less than the court teams, the men's and women's basketball Mounties, and of course the women volleyball Mounties as well. Okay, we're in the same sort of situation as we were in set 4. Dragon on the right of your screen, Mounties on the left. Logan Tate will initiate with the first serve. McDonald, Bright, over. Bright, Leger, back it goes. Bright, the tap, up, must go. There we are, McDonald. Bright, the block, still alive.
Mount Allison blocker was on the net.
Net infraction against the Mounties. Point and serve to the Dragons. And here is Megan D'Entremont. Looks like we had Cumby come in and Estefan go out. Too much on it, all even, one serving one. Going back is Chloe Nichols. Didn't see much of a Gumby during the match generally. Is that unusual to put a new arrival in?
In some cases, yes, but she did see quite a bit of playing time in last night's match. So I'm not surprised to see her come in, even in this key situation right now.
Chloe Nichols had too much on that one. 2-1 lead, Dragon. And now Jacqueline Bright, we saw her play with great skill thus far. Off of Roach. Down. Nice play by Gumby. Out of Canaan NS, a 5'10 middle, and she's a rookie. And now let's see her serving. Serving two. Libero. Out. Okay, what?
One of the head official caught a tip on that one.
All right.
So we mount Allison point, and they will continue to serve.
3-2. Step away from the chat, says the ref. Next break, if there's a timeout, Ian, I'd like to talk just with you for some of our fringe fans of volleyball about the yellows and reds that, we know from soccer, but are part of volleyball.
Yeah, a little more than we'd like to see sometimes, but they are part of the game.
So in much the same way as soccer has yellows and reds for infractions, they are a part of volleyball as well, right? Well, we'll talk about it in a minute.
Yep.
Gumby, 4-2, Mounties. Bright, the hit, Mounties, there, push, block, down, Mounties, point. Botma with her characteristic broad grin. She likes what's happening from her vantage point at front center. Here's Danielle Gumby. Net ball, unforced error, point and serve to the Dragon. 3 serving 5, and Michaela Leger does not look put out at all. She's calm, no visual emotion here. All right.
That ball, as the Mount Allison player was attempting to push it across, hit the antenna before it hit the antenna, and therefore was out of play.
4 serving 5 in this tight fifth set at least. Tate, Nichols out, all even, 5-5. Wow, it's like a heavyweight fight, punch for punch, Ian.
Yeah, we were expecting this one to be tight and back and forth, and it's definitely proven to be that, and great volleyball to watch.
Cotton, off the lib. The hit, still in play. Bright, McDonald. Down and out. Botma once again. How good is it to have a veteran center who's, been recognized with All-Stars and just controlling there. Here,
yeah, just have that settling effect in a fifth set situation is great to have, and she just took control.
6 serving 5. This is Boudreau. Out. Oh my. 6-6.
A little bit of nerves there, tightened up a little bit, makes it a little more difficult to aim that ball where you want it to go.
D'Entremont comes in, and here is Marie-Josée Leblanc. And I get it right this time, Baie-Sainte-Anne, au nord-est de Nouveau-Brunswick. Roach, Tate, Cotton, the block, down. Lead to the Dragon. Johnson comes in, Boudreau goes out. Left side service this time, LeBlanc going for another point. St. Anne, 2 points to lead now.
And there's the 8 points during that fifth set. They'll switch sides, come right back out in the court, and get things going.
Wow. I mean the following comment with total respect, but how long has it been with, and we've still got a long way to go in this set 5, but I'm just wondering if the bus will be rocking on its way to Baie Sainte Marie and Nova Scotia if they come out with a 2-win road trip.
Oh, they will definitely, yeah, Université Sainte Anne will definitely have something to celebrate. It'll be one of the strongest starts they've had in years.
All right, 8 serving 6. This is Marie-Josée Leblanc. Johnson, Tate, Batma. Mounties get back the point. They get back the serve. They get back the gap to 1 point. Cotton. Rebecca Cotton serving for the Mounties. Third year, left side. Wow, Addington the lib watched it drop. All tied up, Ian, all tied up. Cotton with the serve. Wow, no one there. Oh my goodness. She did everything but the dishes, Ian, to get that back. 9 serving 8. Rachel LeBlanc comes in and Mounties want a timeout. And Ian, we're not going to make you repeat it again, but breather time. Breather time.
Yeah, for both. In this situation, it's a chance for both teams to sort of catch their breath and refocus. Just make sure they stay focused on what they need to do to get the job done. And this has been a barn burner. This has been great volleyball to watch.
All right, we hope you're enjoying it at home. This is ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. I'm Steve Ridlington, along with Ian Allen, our camera guy, our color analyst, our technical producer, and a certified volleyball aficionado. How's that, Ian? Okay, we saw great serving under pressure by Rachel LeBlanc earlier in this one. Roach, Tate. Roach, Tate, hit, in, OMG. The G stands for goodness, folks. Oh my goodness. Emily Botma, the veteran, 9 serving 9, set 5. We have been on a quality volleyball roller coaster here. Must go. Up, Tate, hit, block, Tate, Botma, out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Botma comes out, and Roach comes in. Oh my, what better person to have than Amy Arsenault in your doing your services right now. 10 serving 9, set 5. Goes vertical. And out. 11-9. 2 points the advantage, and Arsenault. I know we don't have a you-know-who POG, but I know who I'd give it to, I think, depending which way this one goes.
Yeah, definitely. Arsenault's had one extremely strong match. Good passing, good decision-making, good hits, excellent services, excellent and consistent service as well. She's definitely stood out from the crowd for both teams.
11-9 if you're just joining us late in this one. 2 sets to each side. We're in a critical 5th and deciding set. 11-9, Université Saint-Anne. And they are in possession of the serve. Mounties have to dig deep here. Mounties have to dig deep here.
Yeah, as tough as it is, this is the point where they have to stay as calm as possible and just if they start to get tense about anything, they'll tighten up. It makes it hard to move to get it be in place to play the ball cleanly.
And Amy Arsenault knows her role. Johnson, Tate, Nichols. It's alive. Roach, the hit. Mounties back within 1. Logan Tate. Roach comes out. And number 1, Monica Gallagher is in. As lib, Logan Tate. Mounties get the point. My heart stopped for a millisecond, Ian, as it rolled over the tape, and Gabrielle Jacques says, hey, timeout, please. Ian, I don't know. This is as good as a defibrillator, I think, Ian. It has been back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, this is as much as you'd like to see as a hometown fan, like to see the hometown win. This is still great volleyball to watch.
We have brought you a good one in our first broadcast of Mounties volleyball action. And as we said, from now until Christmas with the extensive renovations at the Mount Allison McCormick Gym, this will be the tale for the Mounties. They are road warriors in this first semester, but they're on a neutral court, but wow. These 2 squads of student athletes are taking us home in the best possible way. Logan Tate, 11 versus 11 in set 5. Still alive, must go. Dug deep, up, over. Wow. The push, up, it's alive. The set, down. Mounties! Coach Jacques is having things checked out. High ref. Twice has indicated Mount A point. And it is. Mounties lead by 1. Mounties lead by 1, 12 serving 11. Léger, Arsenault. It's okay. Floater. Arsenault push. It's alive. Yes. Touch. Mounties point. Double struck by the Dragon. I got goosebumps, Ian Allen. 13-11 Mounties. Timeout, Dragon. Oh my goodness. We could not serve up a more exciting match for our viewers on ACAA TV than this one. Yeah, Ian Allen.
Yeah, it's excellent volleyball. There's a lot of scrambling going on, but that's because there's been some strong, hard attacks and decision making. And both sides have pulled the ball back from spots where not sure how they did it, but they kept the ball in play and just everything's gone up from there.
Here's the menu in sets. Set 1, Dragon 25, Mounties 17. Set 2, Mounties 25, Dragon 23. Set 3, Mounties 25, Dragon 15. Set 4, Dragon 25, Mounties 22. This is set 5, Logan Tate, 13-11, Mounties. 13-11 Mounties. Serve, dug deep, set. Michaela the block, out. 12-13 Dragon. Megan D'Entremont. Megan D'Entremont to serve for the Dragon. 12 serving 13. Roach, Tate. No! Cotton, net, unforced error, all even. Ian Allen, are you okay?
Almost breathing.
Megan D'Entremont, 13 v 13. Arsenault, cool as a cucumber, calming her teammates. Roach, must go, floater, set, push, in. 14-13. D'Entremont has potential set point and match point. It comes down to this. Let's watch. Pitchers will speak for themselves. Johnson, Tate, Cotton. Léger block. Mounties. Mounties dodge a bullet. 14-14.
And just as a quick reminder, even though this set is to 15, teams must win by 2 points. So we're going to at least 16 for this one.
15-14. Jacqueline Bright. Set point, match point possible in. Here we go. Tate. Let's see. Up. No. There it is. Mounties go down. Dragon go up. 16-14 Dragon. How many years has it been since the Dragon have gone home with 2 wins on a road trip? Congratulations, Université Sainte-Anne. Thank you, Mount Allison Mounties. The Dragon take a 3-2 victory here against the Mounties. St. Anne 25-17, set 1. Mounties set 2, 25-23. Mounties set 3, 25-15. St. Anne set 4, 25-22. Set 5, Dragon 16-14. Ian, I'll come back for last word, but your final thoughts on this one.
Excellent volleyball. Tough match for Mountie to lose. I know they were maybe not expecting, but figured they would probably win this match. But both teams played some excellent volleyball, and from what I saw from last night, some of the inconsistencies on passing for St. Thomas, between St. Thomas and Mount A stepped their game up a bit. They were passing much better, but it was still just St. Anne pulled it together when they needed to on that one. And it was excellent volleyball match to watch.
Thank you so much, Ian Allen, for being part of our broadcast. I'm Steve Ridlington. Once again, the final score here at Harrison Trimble Gym with the Mount Allison Volleyball Mounties Traveling Roadshow. The Université Sainte-Anne Dragon 3, the Mount Allison Mounties 2. For all of us at Mounties TV and ACAA TV, thanks for being with us. This is Steve Ridlington for Ian Allen and our productions team. Thank you so much. Good afternoon from Harrison Trimble High Gym in Moncton, New Brunswick. So long for now.